Hi guys, just a quick announcement before the actual video starts. I just wanted to apologize for some of the audio quality, and some of the noises you might hear in the background. My cats were having a bit of a kitten fit in the room behind me when when I was recording this, so it might be there might be some jingling noises because they have little bells on their collars. So just wanted to apologize in advance for that. Anyways, here's the video. Enjoy. It's almost new PreCure day. I'm so excited. I am recording and I think hopefully posting this video on February 27th, 2021. Tropical Rouge PreCure comes out February 28th, so tomorrow. I'm really excited. I've got a Crunchyroll account for the express purposes of being able to watch Tropical Rouge legally. I've never really been able to watch PreCure legally because there's no official English subs anywhere, and like for like all but 3 of the seasons, and even then they're dubs, not subs. But like, and like Toei won't even let me look at the store because I live in Canada. So it's really exciting for me to actually be able to watch it legally. Technically, I could also watch Healin' Good and Cure Pre legally through Crunchyroll as well, but I'm waiting to watch those like in my actual full PreCure watching. But I'm really excited. It looks really cute. I think Cure Summer looks fun. I really like her. So I'm really excited to see what kind of thing it is. I don't really know anything about it other than like what the main characters look like, and that's about it. I don't even actually know all of their names, I don't think. But I'm really excited. It looks really cute, and I thought that to celebrate, I would do something that I've been thinking of doing for a while, which was redrawing my favorite shot in the original Futari PreCure opening, which is this shot that you see right here that I'm redrawing. I love this shot. I love the entire opening. It's so iconic. My brother and I were talking about anime OPs at one point because we were just like dragging Ruby for some reason. I do not remember the context of this. We drag Ruby a lot. Neither of us like it. But we were talking about Ruby, and we were talking about how like lackluster their openings are, and we were talking about different like other like actual anime openings and like what makes them work and stuff. And you know, we talked about like the One Punch Man opening, and we talked about like one of the original Fullmetal Alchemist openings, and we talked about the what's the one? Oh, the first My Hero Academia opening. And I brought up the Futari PreCure opening because, like, the whole thing with it is just, like, the entire opening, it's just, like, you know, it's an anime opening. It's a very short little AMV, basically. God, don't at me. But the thing with it is that it tells you pretty much everything you need to know about the characters and the basic premise of the show in this like 2-minute little video clip. And like I think that's a hallmark of a good opening is just like, okay, you get this like little snapshots of like, okay, here's this character, and this is kind of how she works. Here's this character, this is kind of how she works. Together they fight crime. They transform, and they kick evil butt, and they're great, and they're super cool, and it's really good. It's a really good opening. It's aged very well, I think, and it's really good, you guys. It's so good. But there's a lot of like iconic moments in that opening. Like, I mean, like the part where they do the little like backflip and they land on the side of the building. That's like, ooh, that's iconic. I mean, like obviously the part where they're like jumping forward and there's the big explosion and they're kind of going through the air and everything. Like, that's hugely iconic. They've done that in so many other, like, later PreCure things. Like, they did that in at least 2 All-Stars movies. At least. And then there's this shot here where Nagisa is pulling Honoka. I'm gonna pronounce these names wrong and I'm sorry. She's like grabbing her by the hand and like trying to pull her forward, like they've just been thrown into this wall and they're like pulling each other forward. And it's this like, it's so good. And like that to me is like everything that the original PreCure is about. Is it's these 2 people who they start off and they're just kind of like, you know, they don't really have a lot in common. They don't really get along super well. They've just kind of been thrown together. But they wind up becoming like really close friends. And they just, and like they help each other out through everything. And it's just, it's so good. It's so good. I love the original PreCure. I really do. It's just, it's so good. And like I say, this shot is, I think, probably one of the, like I said, again, one of the most iconic bits, but also one of the, like, moments that, like, best captures what the original PreCure was about, and so on. I think they've also redone this shot, like, tried to recapture this shot in one of the All-Stars movies. Do you think I can remember which one? Absolutely not. But they did. It was one of the earlier ones, because those are the only ones that I've seen. I've only seen up to the All-Star movie with Go Princess. Still watching Go Princess, by the way. Haven't gotten any further than the last time I gave my Great Key PreCure watching update. Again, enjoying the show. Need to find a dub that doesn't think, yes, gratuitous English? You mean French. Or a sub, sorry, not a dub. Sorry. Anyways. Yeah, it's really, 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 really good, and I love PreCure so much. I love PreCure so much. Futari is, I'd say it's probably like really high up there. As I don't know if I would say it's my favorite. I don't know what I would say is my favorite. Heart Catch is really high up there too. I should draw some Heart Catch fan art sometime. Fresh is really high up there. I really liked Smile PreCure. I actually really enjoyed that one. I thought it was cute. It was kind of a little simple, and I wish they'd done a little bit more with it and had a little less filler, and I wish they'd leaned into the fairy tale theme more, because that was supposed to be the theme, was like fairy tales, and it's like, it's not really like a theme, like make the girls themed around the fairy tales or whatever, but nope. Anyway. Aside from that, I did really enjoy it. I thought it was cute. I thought it was fun. I really liked the characters. Fun. Okay, weird thing. Okay, did anyone else notice this? I don't know the PreCure discourse, but like, so in the Smile PreCure opening, there's a shot of Nao, and she's like running around after her siblings, and then she kind of like. There's like a shot, it's like, there's, in the opening there's like, everyone gets their own little shot, and for now it's like her running after her little siblings, and then like, she kind of just standing up with this like, with a smile on her face, followed immediately by, oh no, I've forgotten Cure Beauty's actual name, oh no, but Cure Beauty, and she's like, you know, doing the traditional, and she's like in traditional garb with her hair up, and she's doing archery. And she strikes the target and whatever. And then they used that exact same shot sequence for Cure Soleil and Cure Luna? I actually don't know what her name is. I'm sorry. But those two in Star Twinkle. And it's like, wait, like exactly the same. And it's like, hold on a minute. Hey. What is happening here? But yeah, I don't know. It's just a thing that I noticed, and it was weird. I watch PreCure openings for fun. I think they're cool. I really like them a lot. But like I say, to go back to what I was actually talking about, this is my favorite. This has always been my favorite. I don't know if it always will be my favorite. I don't like to make grand sweeping statements like that. But like, this is my favorite shot in just the entire original opening, and it's definitely one of my top 3 even shots in all of PreCure. I love this shot so much, and so I had to redraw it. The shading and the background need a lot of work, I think. I was kind of just dicking around and just sort of doing my best. Like, this is not my usual shading style. I was trying to kind of emulate the screenshot, and I think it didn't turn out super great, but it's okay, I guess. Let's just stick with that. And I kind of gave up on the background, as you can see. But, like, I don't know. I had a good time with it. I drew the sketch in my sketchbook and then took a picture of it and drew over top of it in Clip Studio Paint, and it worked out pretty well for me, I think. I do that a fair bit, and it usually works out all right. So I'm quite happy with how it went. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So here's the finished comparison. Like I say, I think it turned out okay. I certainly could have done a lot worse. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how this one came out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stream Tropical Rouge PreCure on Crunchyroll. Yeah.